I want you to take really a critical look at your practice from like the consumer and the patient's standpoint, because everyone in here is a consumer in some way or another. So really the first touch point is the attraction phase of your patient journey. So at the end of the day, when it comes to attracting new patients to the office, reviews and referrals are going to be the most important thing. And as we've touched on with some of these other presentations, marketing is a big piece of that with leads and everything else. But at the end of the day, patients, 84% of patients trust an online review as much as a personal referral, right? So the restaurant industry is kind of where I first started to see this, the power of the consumer. Hey, what's the hot spot in town? And really now it's to the point where your online reputation essentially is your reputation to new patients. But just, some questions here. How many of you have ever left an online review? That's a lot of you, actually. Wow, okay. And then most of you, I would imagine, are going to read the reviews before you make a decision. So even if my buddy, family, or friend referred me to your practice, especially with some of my friends, I'm for sure going to look myself, right? So I'm going to go and see that social proof online. So it's important for you guys to get those reviews. And I've heard of everything at this point. We raffle off Yeti coolers or Starbucks gift cards. I had one doc doing like a paddleboard. You got the QR codes and everything in the office. And it's tough because when the patient leaves your clinic, they turn their keys to the ignition. I probably will tell you, like, sure, I'll leave that review as soon as I leave. Turn the keys to the ignition, what happens? It's out of sight, out of mind, right? Like, I'm not going to do it anymore. So it is important to make sure that we're asking at the right time, too. So whether it's the day 1 or day 2 visit, we have around 6,000 clients, and when we crunch the numbers, let's say for a new patient, what do you think is what we found, which visit is where we get the most 5-star reviews posted? What do you think it is? You think the ROF, day 2, day 1? Okay, that's good. A lot of clinics are gonna wait for like the re-exam. That might be like your 12th visit or your 24th visit. That's when I like asking for the referral. We should have already got the review at that point. We found that the day 3 visit is where we're getting the most 5-star reviews posted out of 6,000 clients.